and welcome to the class of 2019. We're so excited to have you come and join us here at William and Mary. I'm Elizabeth Wiley. I'm a professor of theater. I work in the Department of Theater, Speech, and Dance. Okay, so you might be interested in theater or not even know yet that you're interested in theater. Our department offers a theater major, a theater minor, and a dance minor. And here are some things to think about if you think you want to study theater, beyond the classes themselves, which I can talk about in a minute. But for people who study theater, you are going to gain life skills and things that you take with you into your life. And I teach acting and performance courses and voice for actors. So I'll start a little bit just by saying a word about studying acting. Of course, I'm passionate about that. But people who study acting are going to become more self-aware. They're going to learn about themselves and themselves in relationship to others and in relationship to their environment. And students coming from different areas of study and take acting courses find that they really, that the study of acting helps you to examine yourself in a way that you don't in other areas. So you learn how to live an examined life, as well as examining the lives of others, because you're playing characters, and so studying theater, whether from a theory and literature standpoint or from performance standpoint or other areas of theater, you're going to learn to develop a sense of compassion and empathy, because we have to look through the lens of the people that we're portraying on stage. So beyond the work on the self, then you get into collaboration with others, with your scene partners, with people you're working on projects with. In play production on stage, of course, that is basically project management. So you learn how to collaborate with people who are all working for a common goal. You have to meet deadlines, you have to work within a budget, and you learn how the whole artistic team has to come together to find a successful artistic expression that is the culmination of that project. So those are skills that can apply in so many areas of work and study, right? And then, of course, I have to go on to say that any kind of live performance can and will encounter bumps in the road. So we have to learn how to think on our feet and how to improvise. So no matter if you're backstage or on stage or in front of the house, you learn how to deal with situations in the moment, how to make wise and informed choices with grace and style. So if you are thinking about studying theater, come on over, take a course. We have a wide breadth of courses that not only in performance, but in fundamentals of design and stagecraft, in history, in theory and criticism. So if you major in theater, you're going to get a nice, well-rounded theater education. And at William and Mary, not only does the William and Mary name carry weight in the world, but our theater, speech, and dance department will give you the kind of breadth that makes you a desirable person working in the field. So if you're coming in here next year, what can you expect? Our department produces 4 main stage shows a year and 2 dance concerts. The shows for 2015 and 16 will be a brand new play called The Sisters Gray, written by an alum. And that one will be very exciting and will examine issues of race and ritual and family ancestry, really good, cutting-edge hot topics. Our musical late in the fall is Avenue Q, You may have heard of that one. It's performed, the performers speak and sing through their puppets, and these are Muppet style puppets. And the show addresses some edgy, touchy topics. They're going to talk about race and gender and sexuality and other topics that are hard to bring up, and yet this show brings them up in ways that are humorous and accessible and yet reach deep at the same time. And then in the spring next year, we're doing an adaptation of the Oresteia, which is ancient Greek tragedy trilogy of plays, crushed down into one play. And then Lend Me a Tenor, which is a farce. So you got your tragedy, you've got your comedy, you've got your musical, and you've got your new thing. Of course, the dance concerts I mentioned. And then across campus, there are student groups who produce musicals and other plays and new works. There's always a ton of stuff to get involved with. We always have a department open house right before classes start, so keep your eyes open for that, because we'll let you know what's going on, what student shows are going to happen in our black box theater, which we call our studio theater. You can meet professors, you can talk about classes, and come on in and get involved. You do not have to be a theater major to get involved in theater and dance. You can come on in, it's open to anyone across campus, and we welcome you.